right behind them is Skyforce HD, there for it all. Hello again, everyone. Two of them caught.
The cops still trying to close in on the third guy. 7's Kevin Ozebek is live for us in Miami Gardens with the latest. Kevin.
And even though that third man remains on the run, it looks like police are starting to scale back the search. No longer do we see the police helicopters up in the air, and it looks like some of the officers who were working this scene on the ground are starting to leave the scene. Two people are already in custody, and we know at least one of those two people is inside one of those cruisers behind me. But let's start from the beginning and tell you how this all started. Let's start off with this video from 7 Skyforce HD. You see that Toyota, it was involved in a high-speed chase. According to troopers, that Toyota was stopped in Collier County in the Naples area. 4 men were inside of that car. One of the 4 men bailed out in the Naples area. Then that car made it all the way to South Florida, went to Broward County, and eventually that Toyota ended up here in Miami Gardens. It left the turnpike and started driving through this neighborhood with 3 men inside of that car. That car then stopped here. Well, actually, if we come back out here live, you can see one of the suspects is now being moved out of that cruiser. You can take a look at him right there. He's in that black shirt. You see he's still cuffed, and we're not sure if he's being moved to a different vehicle or what. But once again, these are live pictures from the scene, and we're just waiting to see what happens. It looks like officers now took off the handcuffs, so we're just kind of watching this and seeing what is happening. We're not sure if he's going to be questioned more or what. There's a second man who also, well, you know what? It looks like they just have been let go. So, of course, we'll have to talk to police and figure out exactly what's going on. But as you just saw, 2 men who were cuffed, who were inside that cruiser, have been unhandcuffed, and looks like they were just able to walk away from those police cruisers. So, of course, we will have to talk to those officers and figure out exactly what was going on. Miami Gardens police were telling us that the people who they had in custody, they believed were connected to a burglary in the Naples area, and that they had 3 people in this neighborhood they were looking for, 2 of them who were caught, who we just saw, and the search was on for a 3rd man. But once again, as you just saw, it looks like police just took off those handcuffs of those 2 men and let them go. Of course, this story is developing. We are still trying to piece all the pieces together and get the full story. And when we get an update from police and figure out what exactly is going on, of course, we will pass that information along to you. But once again, those 2 men who police had in custody appear to be no longer in custody. Reporting live in Miami Gardens, Kevin Ozebek, 7 News.